Welcome to the third day of May 2018. I am Rathina Seje. You are watching New Vision TV News around Uganda, where we look at stories making headlines across the country. And we kickstart off today's bulletin from Kampala. The Vice President, Edward Chiwanka II, has commended Victory School of Beauty in Natete, a Kampala suburb, for equipping the youth with vocational skills. Officiating at the Institute's second graduation, Sekandi assured the proprietors that the government would support their programs. He commended Robert Kasivante, the proprietor of the Institute, for investing in the venture, which started in 2015. Over 380 students graduated with certificates and diplomas in communication, leadership and management, fashion and design, cosmetology and others. Moving on to Arua, leaders and partner organizations providing services in the refugee hosting West Nile district have committed to greening the area to restore the destroyed environment. The project is led by Community Empowerment for Rural Development that has undertaken a research on a tree species called Sesbania sesban to be planted in the refugee hosting communities to promote afforestation. An estimated 1 million Sesbania tree seedlings have been established at Seford. The nursery establishment and analysis was done by Dr. Kennedy Legacy, a consultant on environment and tree species. Before we move on to other stories making headlines across the country, let us look at what is making headlines today in your copy of the New Vision. The headlining story today is Magara murder, landlord arrested. More in the New Vision, court rejects Basaja Balaba's bid to block 142 billion shilling trial. In the New Vision, we also have a Ugandan woman arrested in India with drugs worth 6 billion shillings. What you should find in today's copy is over 800 jobs. They're in Chirudu and Kawempe hospitals. So your copy of the New Vision has it for you today. More in the paper is women want to take part in talks. We also have UPDF calls for more support to AMISOM. These are all the stories you can read in your copy, from your copy of the New Vision, and they are here in detail. Every Thursday we have the business vision and also tenders. The headlining story of the business pullout today is pet TVs entering the internet market. That is a question, and I do believe the answers are all here in detail, so grab your copy of the New Vision today. Traders applaud agent banking and then check trucation. There are so many stories that you need to know from your copy of the New Vision. Moving on, also every Thursday we have a Motomat. Motomat is more about, it gives information every motorist needs to know. And the headlining story today is what you need to know about car air conditioners. We also have online car purchases made easy, so today's copy is really rich for you. You could grab it at only 2,000 shillings and find the details here. Moving on to the sports segment, we have Good to Go. Okay. Uganda Motocross Club President Jimmy Akenas promised spectators an exciting third round of the National Motocross Championship at the Uganda Motorsport Arena Busika on May 13th. We have this story in detail. Mugabe Aguma down and out. Nsibambi fit for CAF. More in from the sports segment. Big turn up in the east. Yeah, get all those stories from the sports segment, and remember the New Vision is only 2,000 shillings and we are proudly the leading daily. We're from your copy of the New Vision. Let's continue looking at what is making headlines in today's across the country. We move on to MITYANA district, where local leaders have asked residents to stop cutting down trees or else risk suffering the consequences of deforestation. The MITYANA district woman MP Judith Nabakobe expressed concern over deforestation in the district and other parts of the country. She said if stringent measures are not put in place to address the problem, the country would continue to experience adverse weather patterns and their consequences such as floods, dry spells, low agricultural output, and climate change. Nabakuba, also the chairperson, Defense and Internal Affairs Committee of Parliament, was speaking as the guest of honor during a tree planting exercise by Umeme through its U Green initiative in partnership with Uganda Timber Growers Association and pupils of Chankowe Primary School this week. Finally, from KAMULI district. Now, for workers in KAMULI district, Labor Day, which would have been the time to reflect on achievements, challenges, and the way forward, was instead filled with grief as they buried their district chairman, a 56-year-old George Ibembe Kirunze. The former Uganda National Teachers Union chairman for KAMULI did not live to enjoy the fruits of his labor, having led campaigns and demonstrations for better workers' welfare in the district. He was buried at his home in Balawoli village, KAMULI district. The former head teacher of Namaira Primary School in Balawori sub-county and resident of Balawoli Trading Center died in a nasty accident in the same trading center when a lorry belonging to a fellow resident rammed into his motorcycle. And that's all we had for you. Thank you for watching. Be sure to catch more news updates and other programs here on New Vision TV by visiting our website www.newvision.co.ug/video. I am Arua.